The Blue Hills Bank Pavilion opened as the Harbor Lights Pavilion back in 1994.
Located right on the Boston Harbor in the Four Point Channel Seaport District. The Blue Hills Bank Pavilion is the perfect place to enjoy a night of music in this picturesque setting.
Tonight, Dirty Water TV's music series, presented by Jack Daniel's Tennessee Fire, takes you inside the pavilion for a night of music with singer, songwriter, and multi-instrumentalist Grace Potter.
Stand by and get ready to rock. The Dirty Water TV music series is next.
I would say, ooh, la, 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 la. Dirty Water TV, all over Boston you'll see. Dirty Water TV, wherever you want to be.
Love that Dirty Water TV.
Dirty Water TV, all over Boston you'll see. Dirty Water TV, wherever you want to be. Dirty Water, Boston, you're my sea. Dirty Water.
This is Ken Casey.
I'm Huey Lewis.
This is Steven Tyler.
Dirty Water.
James Montgomery.
Hey, I'm Grace Potter.
I'm Darius Rucker.
Dirty Water.
I'm Susan Tedeschi, and I love that Dirty Water TV.
Dirty Water. Boston, you're my sea.
I love that Dirty Water TV.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Dirty Water TV music series. I'm Kevin Flight.
And I'm Erica Lane. We're coming to you live from the Blue Hills Bank Pavilion. What a gorgeous night it is tonight.
I know it's summer, we're outdoors. It doesn't get any better than this. And let me say, we have a lot of people to thank here, but namely Live Nation and Crossroads, Jack Daniel's Tennessee Fire, and of course Grace Potter, who's nice enough to be performing out there in a little bit.
I know, and what a cool chick she is. You know, have you ever seen her?
I mean, once, actually a few years ago, at the House of Blues. Very cool. You're going to learn a little bit about her right now from that show because Sarah Rodman, she sat down with her way back then. So to give you a little refresher, here you go.
Just to play every stadium that we've ever watched a game at is very surreal. So I can tell the country fans, and I can tell the like hardcores, and then I can tell like the crazy like indie kids that come from like the college campus where they've only heard one song. And it's funny, I can sort of see our crowd moving and shifting like a microcosm, and it's a very cool thing. It's a patchwork quilt, and you know our music is so diverse. There's something for everyone, but just being out there and playing our own live show for 2 and some odd hours gives us an opportunity to really stretch out our legs and play a little bit of everything for everyone.
Yeah, we're looking forward to see Grace up on stage a little bit later tonight.
But there's a lot else that we have to cover tonight, too. Our very own Jay Anderson got to sit down with Matt Tuck from Bullet for My Valentine at the House of Blues, so we definitely want to check that out, too.
Yeah, we're going to toss it over to Jay right now, and that's tonight's Big Ticket, brought to you by Higgs Tickets. Jay, what's happening?
Thanks, guys. Jay Anderson here, coming to you from the House of Blues, and I'm here with Mr. Matt Tuck of Bullet for My Valentine. Matt, welcome.
Thank you.
You at home might know I'm actually a big heavy metal fan and hard rock heavy metal, and I don't often get to talk to people I look up to and admire, so Matt, I really appreciate you taking the time.
Oh, man, no worries.
So the British Invasion Tour here tonight, Asking Alexandria, you guys, while she sleeps, great bill. How things been going so far for you?
Yeah, things have been great. The tour's been a huge success. Pretty much every show's been sold out, and just having a good time. It's good, man. It's been awesome.
Is there a lot of overlap in between, you know, your fans, Asking Alexandria's? Is there a lot of overlap there, or do you think fans are being exposed to new music every single night?
Yeah, I think there's a bit of both. There's definitely, you know, a heavy Bullet army out there, but you know, you can see the kids there with Asking Alexandria t-shirts on and While She Sleeps and stuff. You know, so it just works well. It's a good vibe.
Sure, and you just added a second leg, so that means things are good.
Yeah, no, I think we're going to do it anyway, you know, but I think it's been such a hassle-free, successful run that we thought let's do it with the same package, you know.
So today's actually a special day. It's the 30th birthday of Master of Puppets.
Wow, okay.
Is Sanitarium going to be in the set list tonight?
No, we've never actually played that song live.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean,
just
you did a
it for
phenomenal cover
Oh,
of it.
thank you. Yeah, we just kind of knocked it together in the studio for an anniversary edition of Master of Puppets.
Is it daunting when you're in the studio and you're covering a band that, you know, obviously Metallica inspired you quite a bit? Is it daunting to actually record one of their songs?
No, not really. We just approach those things. It's just a fun thing to do, you know. It's just we don't get to do much of that anymore. You know, before the band got signed and we would do demos and stuff, that's kind of what it would be. Just when we get to do little stuff like that, it's kind of a nice treat.
So would you say, I've heard it described two ways, a band is a marriage and a band is a brotherhood. I don't have a brother, but I've got a wife, and I'm not really sure what the truth is. What would you say?
Yeah, it's both of those really, you know. We're a team. We've known each other for forever. We know each other's good points, bad points, habits, ins and outs, everything, warts and all, you know.
Venom came out last year. Great record. Talk to me a little bit how that one came to fruition. I know you went back to Colin Richardson. Sort of what was the thought process bringing him back into the mix?
Just to kind of capture what we had going on, and we didn't want anyone kind of putting their stamp on us. We knew what we wanted to do and what we wanted it to sound like. That's what Colin does, you know. He just comes and captures it. We just thought he'd be a great guy to get back in the studio with, you know.
Sure. And as far as the writing is concerned, are you, gun to your head in a room, you can write a million riffs, or does it have to be the right atmosphere? Do you have to be in a room with the band to sort of really move forward?
It's all of those. Sometimes I can be a riff factory. Other times we can go a month without writing a song, even though we're trying. So there's no formula to it, really. You know, we just let it take its course. We're in a good position where we don't have to rush or write songs on demand, you know. We just kind of get left alone to write.
Sure. Do you think you've ever had that pressure at any point in your career, or maybe the pressure to write a radio single or something that crosses over, or have you ever had that?
We never had pressure, you know. We've kind of touched on it ourselves, you know. We don't really do anything unless it's kind of what we want to do. So, you know, we don't really play that game. You know, we just kind of do what we want to do.
Sure. And did the cover art for this record come before the music? Did I read that correctly?
It was kind of during the writing process and the recording process, really. It was after kind of we had a lot of the songs written and everything just started to tie together with Snakes and Venom and the V and Valentine and Five, which is a V, and so it just all kind of come together. You
talk about your job. You talk about how long you've sort of been doing it. Now that you're your father, I believe, correct? You've got a little guy. Yeah. How do you balance the work and the life and the touring and recording, and is that something you think you struggle with, or something that you're working towards?
Yeah, you can't really balance it. You just got to do it. You know, you can't really have your cake and eat it in this job, you know. But it's what we do and what I've always done. And you know, when I get home, I'm a total besotted father. So I got about another 5 days to go, and then I'll get home.
You know, let's say you're playing a Wacken or a Hellfest, or you know, with something where there's tens of thousands of people watching you, and I presume you have to puff up the ego and become the front man. How do you then go home and tuck your son in at night, or make his lunch or something like that?
Oh, it's easy just because he's my little human being, you know what I mean? It's just a natural instinct that my two lives are very separate, you know, kind of the Bullet thing and my personal life. I don't really mix the two. Sure. So it's just very easy for me to switch off. So
as far as the business of the band, how involved do you like to be on that end?
Very involved. It's my business. It's something that we've created, and we've made this business from the ground up, and it's become a massive global business. Mm-hmm. You know, we employ a lot of people. A lot of people pay their mortgages because we're on the road. You know what I mean? It's like it's a whole chain of events as far as the business goes now. So obviously we like to take care of it and make sure it runs like a business, which is a really un-rock and roll thing to say, I know, but you gotta look after it, you know.
Speaking of the business side, you guys, Venom was your last record with Sony. Mm-hmm. Is there any talk of maybe, I know you're looking for a new deal, but you guys have always been pretty receptive to new technology. You didn't shy away from streaming. You've got a new app that's really cool. Yeah. You're even doing Spotify playlists for all, the British Invasion tour. Mm-hmm. Is there any thought of maybe just do it yourself and cut them out of it?
At this level, there's no way we could do it. It would require us recruiting and employing an army of people to do what a label does when they just do it. Mm-hmm. So we're kind of in a lucky position where we've actually got a new deal on the table, which we're about to commit to when we get back home.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you so much, Matt. I really appreciate your time. Have an awesome show tonight. Guys, you at home, head over to bulletformyvalentine.com. Keep up with all the latest from Matt and his friends. Download their new app. The Spotify playlist is actually really cool. While She Sleeps is a great band.
Yeah,
you
man.
should check them out as well. And guys, back to you.
That's tonight's Big Ticket, brought to you by Higgs Tickets. Here's what else is going on around town.
Up next, we'll go down memory lane with Sarah Rodman.
And later, we'll bring on the heat of Jack Fire. That's when Dirty Water TV returns.
Hey, I'm Grace Potter, and I love that Dirty Water TV.
We've been doing the Boatonian for 8 years now. I started the Bostonian about 15 years ago, and the boat's about 8 years, so having a great time.
How many nights a week can you come out on the boat?
We're about 4 nights a week now, so we do a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we do a Sunday cruise, but Saturday's by far our favorite, the country cruise. Yeah.
guys, Boston comedian Dave Russo here, and if you love that Dirty Water TV, why don't you come out and see me live? Check out my site for upcoming tour dates at a venue near you. You.
Welcome back to the Dirty Water TV music series. I'm Erica Lane.
And I'm Kevin Flight, and I just say it's a great night. It's summer, we're here at Grace Potter, but it's a little bittersweet, and that's because we're saying goodbye to Sarah Rodman, who's been with us since the beginning here on the Dirty Water TV music series, headed to the West Coast, LA Times. Congratulations on the move, Sarah. You're going to be sorely missed here in Boston. You're the best in the biz.
But what we also just realized is that we've been doing this for 5 years.
Yeah, that's a long time.
5 years, that's a long time. And we're not that old, people. I just feel like we should say that too. Like we're young bucks, right?
We are. But I mean, with all that happening, we've got 5 years of great memories that we're going to take a little stroll down right now. And Sarah, this is our tribute to you. We love you. We miss you. Good luck in LA.
Sarah Rodman here. I am here at the Paradise Front Room to tell you about some shows that are coming up. I am here with the one and only Huey Lewis. Hi, Huey. How are you?
Good. And I have my own microphone.
You do. It's very exciting.
You can talk into mine if you want.
I could. That's kind of hot. I might enjoy that. I am here with the charming, talented, attractive, and wily members of the Bare Naked Ladies, Kevin, Tyler, Jim, and Ed. Hello, gentlemen. How are you?
Nice to see you again.
I am here backstage at the House of Blues with the one, the only, the 4 #1 hit having Cole Swindell.
What's up? Thanks for having me.
I am here with the legendary promotion man, Andrew Gavazos. I am here backstage at the House of Blues with the fabulous, talented, and incredibly well-coiffed Blackberry Smoke. I am here with the fabulous, talented, beautiful, smart Grace Potter, who has just ended her second show, sold-out show at the House of Blues here in Boston. Hey, Grace.
How are you? This was a special culminating night for me. I'm completely exhausted.
Well, thank you so much for taking time to talk to us then. I am sitting here with the vivacious and talented and gorgeous Sharon Core of the Coors. I am here at the Paradise Front Room hanging out with ZZ Ward, who just had a smoking sound check. That sounded fantastic.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I am here at the Brighton Music Hall with the excitable Dalton and the Sheriffs. I am here in the Foundation Room with the lovely and talented Andy Grammer. How are you tonight, sir?
I'm so excited. I'm doing great. Are you good?
I am so well. I just walked in here and saw the enormous line outside of people here to see you. What does that feel like, walking by a line like that?
Absolutely ridiculous. I'm so excited.
I am here with the fabulous and talented Matt Burr of Grace Potter and the Nocturnals at the House of Blues. Matt, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
In the middle of your annual St. Patrick's Day run here at the House of Blues. How's it going?
We're having a blast so far. We got all the family and the guests outside, and a great show last night. Got 2 more to go here.
I am here with part of the incredibly talented and attractive band Trampled by Turtles from Duluth, Minnesota. Thank you all for joining us. I am here at the Paradise Front Room with the fabulous, talented, wonderful, lovely Dalton Sim, personal manager for so many great bands that you love. Fun, Dispatch, Guster, Lexi Murdoch, all of the Dispatch various offshoots, Chad Stokes, State Radio. You're a busy man. How are you, Dalton?
I'm doing very well. Thank you very much.
I am here with the pride of Jefferson, Georgia, Corey Smith, a fabulous country singer-songwriter who, if you don't know about him yet, you really should, and I think that you will soon. Those in the know that Corey is smart and funny and talented and writes really great songs, and he is playing at the Paradise tonight and was kind enough to sit down and talk with us today. How are you?
I'm doing well. Happy to be here.
I am here in the lovely Foundation Room at the House of Blues with the talented, charismatic, gifted songwriter, singer, excellent all-around raconteur, Mike Cooley of the Drive-By Truckers. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, guys. Yeah.
I'm so excited. I just heard your sound check. They are playing tonight at the House of Blues, and it sounds fantastic. If you haven't heard yet, because it hasn't been out that long, the Drive-By Truckers have a new album out called English Oceans, just came out. And the thing that I was very excited to hear about is that you write half of this record.
Yeah, that's about half of it. I was a little bummed out the last cycle that I didn't come in with that many new songs. Mm-hmm. So I really tried to raise the bar this time.
Thank you so much for being
You're
here.
amazing.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure.
And great luck in 2013.
Thank
Stop
you.
suffering fools.
Yes, cheers to that.
Cheers to that. And I hope I see you out there rocking.
Up next, I'm off to the Whiskey Priest with my good friend Jack Fire.
And later, Grace Potter hits the Blue Hills Bank Pavilion stage. That's when Dirty Water TV returns.
Go to beverage.com, snap a picture of the drink that you're drinking, and you get paid to drink.
So go to beverage.com and get some cash.
Welcome back to the Dirty Water TV music series. I'm Erica Lane.
And I'm Kevin Flight here at Blue Hills Bank Pavilion. It's a beautiful summer evening for Grace Potter. And you know what? When I think of summer, I don't know about you, but I think of whiskey. Like this whiskey right here, my good friend Jack Daniels Tennessee Fire.
It's hiding right behind him. I'm not sure if you noticed for the entire time.
So it's gone from here to here since we started shooting, by the way. I had the chance to go over to another local bar here, the Whiskey Priest. We learned a little bit more about how you can enjoy Jack Daniels Tennessee Fire during these summer months. We're going to make a refreshing cocktail, so you're going to want to stick around.
I better tune in for this too.
The summer is upon us, and you know what? The sun doesn't need to be the only thing adding heat to your summer. We're here at Whiskey Priest, where we're going to learn all about how Jack Daniels Tennessee Fire can add a punch to your summer. We're here with the Jack Fire girls, and we are enjoying some lovely cocktails out here. For everyone at home that may not have had Jack Fire before, tell us a little bit about the whiskey.
Well, Jack Fire is actually made with the original Jack Daniels Tennessee mash. And what they do is they actually infuse it with cinnamon liqueur rather than an artificial cinnamon flavoring. So you get more of a truer flavor.
All right, everyone, real treat for you guys. We're here with Matt from the Whiskey Priest. He is going to show us how to make the Farmer's Tan, a delicious summertime cocktail.
Absolutely. It's a fan favorite up on the roof deck here. Jack Fire, strained on ice. A dash of amaretto. Soda water. Splash cranberry juice. A splash sour mix. Garnish with a lime wedge.
Oh, this looks wonderful. Hey, this is one Farmer's Tan that you're not going to mind having this summer. I'm going to enjoy this. In the meantime, we'll kick it back to you guys. Oh, yeah, that's good.
Wow, well, that looked like a good time, Kevin. We'll have to talk about it later if you remember anything that just happened at the Whiskey Priest. Anyways, we're sitting down with the illustrious Christian Elias, who sells premium seats for the venue. Tell us about the season.
Well, thanks for having me, Erica. And we are really excited. We kicked off our season last Tuesday with Dashboard Confessional and Taking Back Sunday, and tonight, of course, is Grace Potter. And we have 40 shows on the lineup, and in true pavilion fashion, we run the gamut of musical genres and artists, everybody from Bob Dylan on July 14th to the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin, to Meghan Trainor, the Lumineers. One of the great things I love about this venue is that we hit everybody's musical tastes. And it's such a great take down here on the harbor. We're really excited for the summer.
There's been so many enhancements made, particularly to the VIP section here. I remember we were saying, 5 years ago, we're doing these shows, and you've just seen the evolution here. And I mean, it's just beautiful with the couches and everything. Talk a little bit about how this place is transformed.
Yes, and this is my 16th season, and thank you for noticing. Yeah. The VIP Club has come a long way. We've really worked well with our partner, Heineken, our sponsor. We just needed to fine-tune it because we're overlooking the harbor and the city skyline, so we had a great head start. And we have some new lounge furniture and couches and private air-conditioned restrooms. We have all different kinds of packages and options to be in our VIP program here at the Pavilion. And since we're owned and operated by Live Nation, once you're in the VIP program at the Pavilion, you're going to have access to a lot of other great Live Nation shows. And we have all types of different packages where you can select the shows you want to come to and receive all the great VIP amenities and benefits that are part of our program.
Thank you again for joining us.
Thanks for having me. Have a great night. Thank you.
Up next, Grace Potter hits the Blue Hills Bank stage. That's when Dirty Water TV returns.
Oh, what's up, Amanda?
Hey Sam, how are you?
I'm all right, but summertime's here. I'm stressing about money.
Well, have you heard about findmassmoney.com?
No.
Massachusetts State Treasury has about $2 billion in unclaimed funds. About 1 in every 10 people has a chance of finding some of that money.
So you're telling me if I go to www.findmassmoney.com, I could have some sort of hidden treasure?
Exactly, you have a great chance.
This summer's gonna be good.
Listen up, you could be one of more than 600,000 people with unclaimed funds. Go to findmassmoney.com or dial 1-888-344-MASS and find Mass Money today, brah.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Dirty Water TV music series. I'm Kevin Flight.
And I'm Erica Lane. What a great night, right? And a great show overall.
It is. Great times out here, which means, hey, we're going to wrap things up because we want to enjoy the night. I want to enjoy my good friend, the people who make it all possible here, Jack Daniels Tennessee Fire. Of course, we also need to thank Live Nation and Crossroads as well. Everyone making it happen.
Yeah, lots of people. Thank you to Christian Elias for sitting down with us. Thanks to Jay, to Sarah for all the memories. It's been 5 years. Oh my God, that's crazy.
Crazy. And of course, thank you, Grace Potter, for letting us shoot here at your show. We're going to have a blast tonight, and we hope you've had a blast at home. We're wrapping things up here.
We are wrapping things up, but you know what? The weekend may be over.
But the party never ends on Dirty Water TV. We'll catch y'all next time.